What's up, everybody? Chris Forsyth, Spotchkin Destix, and I just finished the new Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy thing. Um, it's a thing. I don't know. It was all right. I got a kick out of parts of it. So they announced this a while ago, and I was just like I saw the couple of the trailers, and I'm just like, this seems actually hilarious, and it is. Um, it's gonna be like a little 4-part mini series thing, and it actually ended up being like almost 2 hours, you would say. First episode was 25 minutes. Second one was 26. So was the third, and then the fourth was 27 minutes. So, but I don't know. Like I just didn't like it split up. Like I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely made for kids. Like let's put it that way. But I don't know. I just like I would have rathered it just kind of just kept going. It would have worked on it alone as its own like little Lego movie or something. But I don't know. It's split up. Doesn't really affect anything. I don't know. Just like you gotta wait for the next episode, and this someone will probably edit the whole thing together and it'll work. But yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed it. There's really not much to talk about it. You know where it is. It's like um, the one kid. What the hell is everyone's name? So yeah, the one kid, Sig. What the hell's his last name? Griebling. Uh, so basically, like, yeah, they live on this Finessa planet with his brother, and they're like actual Nerf herders. Like they're made of, I don't know. They got Lego Nerfs and they're herders. So yeah, but so they're on this planet. Like his brother Dev, he wants to like get out of there. He's doing the whole loop thing. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, in the beginning, all the helmets for the Disney, like they put all the helmets there for Star Wars stuff. They're all Lego. So that was a nice little touch there. Um, but yeah, it starts off. He's telling everyone the Skywalker story, and it's actually pretty cool because uh, like they're going through all these movie shots and whatnot, like just real short ones. I mean, like some of them are just more exaggerated, but like through the whole like Skywalker storyline, and like the movie shots they got are almost 1-1 to the movie, but like everything's with Legos. Like they got the walkers when you first see them attacking. They have Luke going through the trench run on Death Star. But that was pretty fun. So basically, I don't know. There's just like not much in this first episode, but oh yeah, he's got a little droid named Servo, like a little Gonk droid. Always love Gonk droids. So yeah, they ended up I don't know doing something. They went out to like go get the herd the nerfs, and they get all lost. They got like ion storms on this planet. So they end up getting lost, and then they stumble upon a Jedi temple. So they're wandering around in there, like, oh yeah, we find out Sig has the Force because he saves his brother when he like flies off the speeder bike and everything. He's like, oh my god, you have the Force, like, blah, blah, blah. So they go inside this temple and they're wandering around and find this glowing piece, and his brother's all like, oh my god, like, we should get it, we should get it, we can definitely get off this planet, like, let's fucking go. So they take the thing, and then we get Jedi Bob. I just love the name Jedi Bob. I don't know, it's stupid, but so yeah, the whole universe unravels and goes upside down, and we end up in the what if Lego situation. So, and like pretty much the last thing there, we find out Dev is the dark side. He's Darth Devastator now. So, brother turned to the dark side. That's part one. Part two, yeah, we get to see Darth Ray. I don't know. Rather see her not in Lego form. I still want to see something come of that Dark Side Ray stuff. But found out Jedi Bob's name is Barbarana. I think it's Barbarana. Oh, Barbarian Afsul is Jedi Bob. So he's gonna take on Sig and be his little apprentice. He's like, "Oh, you're a Jedi builder or whatever they said it was in the show." So he starts his training and everything. He's like, "Oh, first you gotta fix your robot." He seems low on charge, and he's like, "Well, we got blasters, we got jetpacks, we got this and that." And he's just like, so he lifts up a couple pieces, they get installed and everything. And he's like, "Yeah, I think I gave him thrusters or whatever." Da, 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 da. Then the little motherfucker starts talking and everything. So then we have the comic relief little droid or whatever for going for the rest of this show. So they piece out of there. Here's where the Ewok bounty hunters come in. Hilarious. Like I said, this whole thing's like upside down and fucked backwards. It's hilarious. But so the Ewok bounty hunters come in, and they're led by evil C-3PO in a golden royal fucking Nubian fucking cruiser. It's just hilarious because it's like, in Jedi he's like their god, so like now he's like following them are all bounty hunters. Goofy as fuck, I love it. So we eventually get to Tatooine, which is of course a fucking water planet, like beach resort thing now. I forgot what they call it. They call it the Mos Eisley Marina Cantina. That's pretty fun. Someone needs to make that Mos Eisley Marina Cantina. Cause like that, like you go to Celebration, there's always so many stormtroopers like walking around in Hawaiian shirts and whatnot. Like it's just troopers on vacation. That would be like a little canteen, a little setup thing to do. So yeah, we end up seeing a pod race going on. Max Rebo's a pod racer. And Luke Skywalker is a pod racer. So we get him. He actually does know the Force. So he kind of cheats to win the race or whatever. Apparently he's some kind of like big deal on the planet, and he loves Tatooine. He doesn't want to leave. So we get the one thing from the I think it was one of the trailers. It was either one of the clips of the trailers, but he's explaining like the whole like Skywalker saga. It's like Darth Vader's your father, and da da da, and this and that, and your hero, blah blah blah. And he's still like, "Oh, this is what?" And I died. Like that's where you get that little clip from. That was pretty funny. So who's this other chick? Yessie or whatever. She's some rebel person. Just another random Lego character. But apparently she's got a contact or whatever. Ends up being Maul. Sam Witwer came back to play Maul, which is dope. But he's dressed in like Lando's cape and little scarf and everything. So that was dope. But we're spoilers. The whole thing's spoilers. But we're led to believe that Maul is actually spying on the rebels or the Jedi, trying to figure everything out. So they're trying to get out of there, and yeah, all the Sith show up. So we got Darth Jar Jar, Darth Rose. She came back to do it. I think Ahmed Best came back to do Jar Jar. Who else we had? Kit Fisto. There's a few good guys. That was basically part 2. Part 3, like I said, 26 minutes again. So, like I said at the beginning, the helmets are all Lego helmets now. And the last one is Servo, but he was all like lit up in the first 2. And now since he got a voice in the last episode, this one he actually like talks at the end of it. I forget what he says. But that's goofy. Another thing funny. So we get to see the Dark Falcon in all its glory. I still need that damn. I need that Lego set. Like that Lego set's dope. I think it's like 180. I want to say it's not horrible, and it's just a dope set. Who doesn't want a black dark side Millennium Falcon? It's cool. We get a whole Jar Jar thing. They fight in they jump down a trash compactor or whatever. They fight Jar Jar. He's gone. Like they just throw him against the wall. I think he just falls in a pile of trash or whatever. Uh, and then Luke decides to help them. He's just like, maybe it's time I leave. Da da da. Like some little quote. Yes, it's Mark Hamill the whole time. But he's looking at the lights over the door to get out of the trash room, and it looks like the binomial sunset. Like one's red, one's orange. Like neat little nod there. There's just goofy little things that like you notice. Like I said, it's still like a kids show, but they throw some stuff in, which we're gonna be getting to like real soon. Like a big one. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but I don't know. So we go to see the Jedi's now. And as you would know, they're all bad guys. Palpatine's the leader. White Vader's there as number two. He's like they're hilarious. Uh Lobot's a Jedi. Jabba's a Jedi. I think Dengar was a Jedi. Who else? IG-11 or IG-88, one of them's a Jedi. It's goofy. It's goofy shit. Like, backwards, what if? So they all finally agree to help Luke. Like, oh, we can show you the way. Da, 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 da. So he has a vision. He's going to end up, like, joining his brother, all evil, blah, blah, blah. So, so we do meet Leia. And Leia seems normal for the most part. They didn't really explain much. I just don't know if they didn't change her around too much out of respect for Carrie. But so we meet her, then we get Han showing up. They medium spoiled this on one of the posters, I think, that they were doing. But we're kind of led to believe, okay, like Han and Leia are normal in this universe, like da da da. But I think it was one of the posters. I pointed it out to my buddy when he was streaming one day. But we see Greedo in Han's clothes, and I'm like, okay, what? Like, and I think he was with Leia too. And I'm just like, dude, like, fucking Leia gets with Greedo. That's out there. All right, like, just let's throw shit at the wall, see what sticks. I'm with it. So, and they're flying the Slave One, which is hilarious. So, like, the wings pop out, kind of still look normal like the Slave One, and then the fucking I forget what their species is called. But yeah, the ears pop out of the top, so like it literally looks like a Greedo face. So that's great. Good design there. Han mentioned something about Star Tours while they're riding. It was just like, oh, it's got to be better than my ride on Star Tours, or whatever he said. So we get to this planet, we find a prison, whatever. Han ends up being the bad guy, the double crosser or whatever in this situation. All right, so they all get caught at that prison, blah, blah, blah. So they finally get to this, so they went off to find this universe's Jedi Temple brick universe, whatever the fuck they call it. So we find out that Jedi Bob has medium been lying about exactly like fixing the universe or whatever, and like what's his name? Fucking yeah, Dev's there. And he's like telling the truth, like blah, blah, blah. And he's just like Jedi Bob explains the whole thing, and it's just like it's impossible to save your own galaxy. And this is what I was kind of like reading into things. I'm just like, yeah, is this a little jab at the fans or like a jab at Disney or a little bit of both of what's going on? It's just like you can't like fix or like create a new galaxy. Like or like, yeah, like impossible to like reverse a galaxy. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Tell me in the comments if that like seemed like a jab at somebody, either the fans or Star Wars, Disney, or both, or what was going on with that. But yeah, this is like how they explained it. It was just like, sounds like it has something to do with like the sequels and Disney or whatever, or the fans or something. Just everyone complaining. It's just like, get rid of it, retcon it. Like it's like, and they're just basically saying you can't retcon it. Like it's a thing now. Like you're all kind of fucked. So they fight a little bit, and Servo gets he sacrifices himself to the Force Lightning from Dev. So part 4, I really didn't have much written down for this. Like, this is where I was just kind of like, you know what, this could have been a 2-hour movie or like an hour and a half, like with credits. I still don't exactly know what they count as runtime versus credits and bullshit and intro, but yeah, episode 4 for being 27 minutes kind of went a little quick for me, but kind of funny. I found Dev's ship is called the Separator. The Sith all kind of turn on each. Well, they all turn on Dev because he's obsessed with fucking trying to get his brother back and everything. So they all start fighting. Da 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 da. Everybody starts showing up. They're trying to get to the ship to get the cornerstone or whatever brick. So everybody starts showing up. We get C-3PO showing up in the golden ship with all the Ewoks, and he's like, someone paid me. Ends up being Luke. He's just like, earlier he's just like, no, that's Luke's money. Like, that's not our money. Then he changed around. He's just like, hey, Luke's money's your money too. Da, 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 da. Turns into a good guy. Yeah, you just get like random epic Lego fight. What's her name? Yes, he ends up coming with the Dark Falcon, takes out the big Death Star beam from the separator because he was just going ahead breaking everything apart. Oh yeah, just a little side thing. He tries to create whatever that planet was again, Vanessa, and he got like Dev and what's his nuts, fucking Sig. They go back there, and it's not all the same. Like, oh no, this Nerf never listened to me, blah blah blah. So we get to talk. They through all that. That was just whatever. So we have the big fight. Of course, the good guys win. We almost see Dev and Sig kind of join up, and like he's gonna turn to the good, but he's just like, no, you're better off to me alive. He leaves and pisses off. So yeah, basically they're just like, all right, we're gonna stay in the universe. They put the thing back, like they put the temple. It's just like, this universe is gonna be fine forever. Of course it's not, but it's just like, oh, we're gonna go to this. Jedi Bob's like, we're gonna go to this planet now and continue our training. It's called like Aliston Nor, I think it is. I don't know if these are real planets or they're just made up for the Lego thing, but I don't know. So that's where we leave them off. Darkseid Ray and Rose go to they go to this place or whatever, and it's just dark room, and we hear a very, very familiar voice, which is awesome. It's Billy D. Williams, and so they're talking back and forth, and Darkseid Ray's like, I want Sig, whatever his name was, Greebling. I want him dead. And he's just like, well, what's your price? Like, like Lando all smooth and everything. I'm just like, dude, is Lando Mando? Like Mando Lando? Like I was close with the names there. The Landalorian. So, all right. I hope Billy sticks around. I know he's getting up there in age, but that was fucking badass. Billy D. Williams as the Landalorian. I love it. So that's dope. And then we get and he said something that's like, "Hey, what you think, baby?" And then we see Grogu come out, and he's all like, mean Grogu. So evil Grogu, like Darth Grogu. So I think fucking Star Wars Sith fucking Tony, you were talking about that the other day. He's like, yo, I want a little fucking dark side fucking baby running around and shit. So you might be getting it. But yeah, they do leave this open for part 2. So yeah, I'd be down for another part 2. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back and watch this, but it wasn't bad. Like, it's just a fun little one-off thing. Like I said, be like, for me, just it being a one-off thing, just put it up as like hour and a half movie. Like, however, like I said about the times and everything, like I got nothing bad to say about it. Just except for that, I don't know. Just make it a movie. I'd be fine with it. Let me watch it once and just make my video and say like, hey, that was goofy. I'm not gonna watch it again, but that was fun. I enjoyed myself. I don't even know how to score it. It was just, it's fun. Like, I'd love to see someone bitch about this online. Like, but yeah, I've nothing bad to say about it. It's just fun little one-off. It's the way the Lego things are. That's gonna be it. Check it out for yourself. They did drop all 4 episodes. So, yeah. Rock and roll. Chris Forsyth, Botchkin and Dustix. May the force be with you.